School's starting in a week.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Stephanie and Chelsea?
They've been pretty busy this summer.
I know that they're gossiping about you. You know they're gonna get bored and they're gonna stop. And I know you can rise above it.
Hey, did Sonny call either of you before he left?
What do you mean left?
He made bail and he left the country.
It's okay.
So this all happened last night?
Yes. Diane gave me a letter from Sonny, explained everything. He decided to leave rather than go through another trial and risk being convicted for a crime he didn't commit.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Diane didn't tell you?
No. And if she or Bernie knows, they're not saying a word.
Well,
I know this doesn't make you feel any better, but the hardest part for Sonny was walking away from his kids without saying goodbye.
well, he did, didn't he?
He couldn't tell you, sweetie. The police could call you in for questioning, and Sonny wouldn't want that for you or the boys.
Thanks for letting us know. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Jax, I had a hard time at Madison last year.
I feel like I'm two people. Part of me is glad Dad's gone, so I don't have to figure out if I love him or hate him or fight with him. But the other part of me can't believe he left without saying goodbye.
I feel like all I ever say to you is I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It feels so weird that he's just gone from my life, just like that. It feels so unresolved. It's different for Michael. You know, he and Dad had a great relationship, but Dad and I never figured out what we had.
I know you want much more from him. But honey, he is what he is, and there's nothing that you could do or I can do that's going to change any of that. But honestly, that was him, loving you, doing the best that he can.
How do you feel about Dad leaving the country?
Honestly, sad. Just sad. And actually a little bit of relief.
I guess this pretty much proves that Dad was guilty.
Well, it proves that he doesn't want to go through another trial.
You're still trying to think the best of him.
Hope springs eternal.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
He'll be back. I promise you he'll be back. And in the meantime, you'll be back in school. In your senior year, you have to focus. So in lieu of me being able to say anything that's going to make the situation any better, let's eat and talk about school.
Great.
I understand you. Oh.
Hey. Oh, good to see you, sweetheart.
See you.
Wow, this is a surprise.
Hi.
Hi.
I just dropped by for a chat.
Oh.
Yeah. What's up, Mom?
Have you heard from your father?
Why?
Sonny's left town and he's not coming back. Your father left a letter from me with Diane. That's how I knew about this.
I told him to go, Mom.
What are you talking about? When did you see your father?
Last night at the police station, I went to see him.
Oh my God, Michael, that's a violation of your parole. Why would you do that?
Because he's my father, Mom, and he got arrested. I know what that's like.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to jump on you, but baby, you gotta be more careful.
If Dante was there, he would have covered for me if I needed it.
Okay. What did you say to your father?
I told him that he shouldn't go to prison. He has enemies there, and he would have got killed, Mom. And he can't go through another trial either, so I told him to go. So if you're mad at anyone, Mom, be mad at me.
Hey, I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? Because you wanted to save your dad? really upset that things had to get to this point, you know, that Sonny couldn't have made better choices a little earlier.
He asked me to tell Morgan and Chrissy and Dante that he loves them.
You can't do that. Okay, you can't do that right now. No one can know that Sonny was planning on running. You especially can't tell Dante, all right? You can't trust him. He's a cop. Look at me. You promise me you don't say a word.
I won't say anything for now, Mom.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I know how much you love your dad, and you know, he was just hoping that this would keep you all safe, and he wanted to protect you, and that's what he told me in the letter.
Yeah, I wanted him to go. So I wanted him to be free from all this. It's just... I'm really gonna miss him.
I know, me too. Me too, baby, me too.
Carly paid Brooke to seduce Dante.
I assume you heard the news about Sonny.
Yes, I did. You must be ready to celebrate.
Well, Sonny runs from a murder charge. If he ever shows up here or they find him, he'll never see the light of day again. It's wonderful.
Win-win situation.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But look at the mess he's left behind. 3 kids, 4 if you count Dante, who always wonder if their daddy ever truly loved them.
Have you spoken to Morgan?
No. I was with Michael when Carly told me.
Well, Kristina's devastated.
Really? I thought she hated him.
Yet she loves him. And I'm sure that she's upset that her last words to him were in anger.
Now none of them will ever have any resolution.
You always said he would be a toxic influence on his kids.
Well, I wanted him gone, but not this way.
You okay?
You're the one who really loves Dad. You must be shocked.
Yeah. Oh, I know Dad loves me. He loves you too.
Stop saying that. Why can't you just give up on him? Why can't I?
Because he's our father, Kristina.
I honestly don't know why I care. He's the exact opposite of everything I want in a dad. So how come, no matter how mad I am at him or how many times he lets me down or breaks another promise, I can't stop wanting him to love me. Sorry, I don't know why I get so emotional about Dad.
Well, you're an emotional person. It's one of your nicest qualities, actually. You know what? So is Dad. It's one of the things you guys have in common.
Dad is gone. I just want to stop thinking about him. Mom thinks I should focus on school.
Yeah. Senior year, college looming. Yeah.
It's going to be awful. You should see what the girls are writing about me online.
Hey, you shouldn't read that stuff.
They think it's my fault Kiefer died. Some of the guys are still nice. Especially Taylor, my study partner.
Oh, well, that's a start.
In a way, it's almost worse. What if one of them asks me out? I can't even stand the thought of a guy touching me.
Yeah. Well, just give it time. I'll get better eventually. I mean, it has to, right?
Thank God you're going to be at Madison with me. I wouldn't be able to take it without you.
I've never had the privilege of actually